Hi, it's Kevin here. Spring is just around the corner, and many of you might be thinking about selling your acreage or dreaming of buying one. Whether you're tired of the hustle and bustle of city life, need more space for your vehicles, or want to start a hobby farm, or just desire for a serene environment for your family, this video is for you. Today, I'm sharing crucial tips to help you navigate the process of buying an acreage. Inspecting the land. When you're looking for an acreage, the first thing to consider is the land itself. Always look at the land, especially if it's covered in snow. Snow can hide a multitude of issues like uneven terrain, garbage dumps, or swampy areas. It's crucial to inspect the land thoroughly to avoid unpleasant surprises. Take your time to walk around the property, bring a shovel or to dig beneath the snow if needed. Look for signs of erosion or poor drainage if possible. Visit the properties visit the property during the different seasons to get a better understanding of its condition throughout the year. Once a client who fell in love with a snow covered property only to find out in spring that it was marshland. A thorough inspection saved them from a costly mistake. Water supply. Next, ensure there's enough portable water from your well. For a family of four, 2 gallons per minute may not be sufficient, especially during a hot summer. Remember, the cost of bringing in water has skyrocketed, and if you're far from town, additional charges for mileage can add up very quickly. Consider hiring a professional to test the water flow rate and quality. This can give you a peace of mind knowing you have the reliable water source. Septic system. On another important factor is the septic system. You can often gauge its condition by grass around it. If one area is particularly green, that's where your septic is working well. Conversely, brown spots indicate potential problems that might need fixing. Inquire about the age of the septic system and when it was last serviced. Older systems might need replacing sooner than you think. A good practice is to request professional inspection before finalizing your purchase. This small investment can save you from significant expenses down the line. Building on the land. If you're buying land to build a house, make sure the title allows for a well. Without this, the land could be useless. Septic systems also need to be environmentally friendly, and costs can range significantly. Always factor in these expenses before making a purchase. Research the zoning laws, building codes in the area. Some regions have strict regulations that could affect your building plans. I had a client who bought land without realizing it was a conservation area, severely limiting the building options. Always check with local authorities. Cheap acreages. Be wary of cheap acreages. They might have hidden issues like inadequate water supply or costly septic system requirements. Also, consider the location relative to the highway and future expansion, which could affect your land's usability and value. Cheap land might seem like a great deal, but it often comes with complications. Investigate your price is low. Is it prone to flooding, or is it far from essential services? I once saw a property listed cheaply because it was next to a planned highway expansion, which could have drastically reduced its value. Access and easement. Lastly, ensure your access road is from the country road or a stable route not reliant on a neighbor's goodwill. This way, you avoid any disputes that could hinder your access to your property. Check for any easements on the property. Easements can grant others the right to use part of your land, which might be not ideal I had a client who discovered an easement that allowed the neighbor to use their driveway, leading to the constant dispute. Knowing these details up front can prevent future headaches. Additional tips: soil quality. If you plan to garden or farm, test the soil quality. Poor soil can make it difficult to grow anything. Local wildlife. Understand the local wildlife. Some areas have issues with pests and predators that could affect your plans. Utilities. Vary the ability of utilities like electricity and internet. Rural areas often limit options, and setting up new connections can be very costly. Get to know your community. Visit the local events, talk to the neighbors, and understand the community vibe. This can significantly impact your environment, your enjoyment of the property. Personal antidotes. I've helped numerous clients find their perfect acreage, and each journey is unique. One family wanted to start a hobby farm and needed specific land and conditions. We spent months searching, inspecting properties in various seasons, and finally found the perfect fit. Their joy and satisfaction were worth the effort. Another client wanted a quiet retreat but needed reliable internet for remote work. We found a beautiful acreage, but the internet options were limited. After negotiating with local providers, we managed to get a dedicated line installed, making the property ideal for them. So buying an acreage is significant investment, and it's essential to do your due diligence. Take your time, inspect thoroughly, and don't hesitate to seek professional advice. Thank you for watching, and if you found these tips helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with anyone thinking about or selling an acreage. For more personalized advice or schedule a consultation free, contact me directly. Let's make your dream acreage a living reality.